Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by and joining me for today's video. Today I'm going to be sharing with you how I set up this super easy, budget-friendly little photo booth for New Year's Eve. You could use this for any occasion really or holiday, but I am going to be using this for New Year's Eve this year, and I just wanted to share this one with you guys. So I hope that you will enjoy it. Let's jump right in and get started. Here's the first item that I purchased, and I don't think I'll be using this for the actual photo booth, but I kind of just wanted to show you guys a few different things that you could pick up from the dollar store or the Target dollar section. That is where I got all of this stuff. But I just like using different banners. I think that they're really fun. They add a lot to a photo booth, but they're also still very cost effective. Next up, I purchased these little police department signs, again from the Target dollar section. If these are not available to you or you can't find them, I'm sure you can find a free printable online. Just print them off on some cardstock to give them some weight, but these are just going to allow for some fun and silly customization for each of your guests, as well as a prop for them to hold within the photos. Next up, here is the banner that I'm planning to use this year. This banner just says cheers. It's white and gold. Such a beautiful, classic, and elegant color scheme for New Year's Eve. Here is the banner that I used last year. Again, it says cheers. It's got a little bit of a different color scheme than what I'm going to be going for this year, but it's so cute. I definitely always keep all of the photo booth props and banners that I purchase just so that I'm able to reuse them maybe the following year. But these are just a really inexpensive and fun little collection to start up, especially if you wanted to start this as a tradition for your New Year's Eve parties. I also purchased these little paper hats, and these I purchased from the Target dollar section, I want to say a couple years ago, so they have definitely seen better days, but they're totally reusable. But again, these are just another fun little prop to add to your photo booth. And then here is the backdrop to my photo booth. In past years, I have used black sheets, but this year I wanted to go for a cleaner, fresher, brighter look. And so I'm going to be trying out this white sheet. This is just a flat white sheet. It is in a king size. The king size just allows for more space. It's wider, obviously, and it's a little bit longer. So you just get more coverage using a king sized sheet. But what I really love about these photo booths is that you could totally customize them with different color schemes that you want to go with. Like I said, I usually stick with black. This year I'm doing white, but there's so many different color choices that you could use for a photo booth like this. And this is the black sheet that I have used for past years. I always add string lighting to my little DIY photo booths. Like I said, in past years I have used a black sheet, and so using these green wired lights have been no issue. They kind of blend into that black sheet. But since I'm going to be using a white sheet this year, I'm going to try and stick these behind that white sheet. And I'm hoping that you'll be able to see the lights through the sheet without seeing the cord. Of course, you could also buy white wired string lighting, but I didn't have any on hand. You could also use the bigger ball type of lighting or LED lights, colored lights. The choices are seriously unlimited when it comes to these little customizable photo booths. And then I just stick the sheet, the props, the banner, the lighting all up with thumbtacks. If you're not comfortable sticking thumbtacks into your ceiling, I'm sure there's probably another option. So this is the method that I use to hang my stuff for the photo booths. I just always make sure to use clear thumbtacks. Okay, so here we are in my dining room. This is the spot that I'm going to be setting up the photo booth. When scouting your house or your location, trying to find a spot for a photo booth, you want to make sure that you have enough room in front of the camera as well as both sides, just to really maximize the size of your sheet. You definitely want to make sure you have enough room for a king-sized sheet to be hung on the ceiling, and then you want to also make sure that your ceiling height is a good height as well. So just scout your house or your location to figure out where the best spot for a little photo booth like this would be to go up. So first I hung my sheet up, then I added my first set of lights. I knew I wanted to add more since this is such a wide photo booth, so I began adding just more string lights that I had in my house. As you can see here, the string lighting just gives such a beautiful, magical effect. I just really love the effect that those twinkle lights give off. Here you can also see that I did use a mixture of LED lights and just regular lights, and I just kept adding more and more lighting. I just loved the effect that all of the lights gave off. And then I added these little stars and my banner, and here you can kind of see how it all turned out. I think that it's so cute. It's so much fun. The kids absolutely loved it. And it was just a fun spot to go to take pictures with and just celebrate the night. Of course, you could add a lot more than what I did. You could add a lot less. You could use balloons or streamers or garland. There's so many possibilities when it comes to a little photo booth like this. And then I laid out all of my props on the table right next to the photo booth. We have a lot of like oversized glasses. We have some masks and some just regular black sunglasses. Just a lot of things that I have built up over the years. A lot of these have come from Amazon or the dollar store or just party stores. You could usually find a lot of these items for pretty inexpensive. I have also reused some like Halloween masks that weren't so scary and just stuck them in my little photo booth bin. And then here are how some of these photos turned out. I love the way they look. I think they're so cute. You definitely wouldn't be able to tell that they were just in our dining room. This was such a fun addition to add to our little party that night. And so I hope that you guys are able to create some fun memories and some photos like this for your New Year's Eve party this year. There is definitely nothing wrong with staying at home, dressing up, and adding a little photo booth to really spark up some fun and creativeness to your party and for your guests. And then really quick, I wanted to share with you guys how this turned out once the sun went down at nighttime. This just looks so beautiful. It's so magical. I literally just don't even want to take this down. It's cozy and inviting and warm and different. And like I said, it was just so easy to create. It was so budget friendly. I definitely am so excited to bring this into our New Year's Eve. Let me know if you have any questions about anything that I didn't cover in this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you are not yet subscribed to my channel, please make sure to subscribe and join my YouTube family. I would love to have you part of my journey here on YouTube. And if you could please give this video a big thumbs up, I would really appreciate that as well. I do believe this will be my last video for 2020. I hope that you guys have a wonderful and magical New Year's Eve with your family and friends, and most importantly, that you all stay safe. I hope to see you all on my channel for the upcoming year. And until then, take care. Bye.